What's up, Geek Gang? Welcome to the channel, the Geek Social Lounge. You already know who it is. It's your homie. And we back at it, man. So, the third episode of Marvel's What If came out. And I very much so enjoyed it. Very much so. This one, I wasn't sure exactly where they were headed from. I knew Iron Man was gonna be in it, but yeah, they took it in a real nice direction. Before I get started, please do not forget to smash that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get all that content and we keep bringing better stuff to you. So, this is also going to be full spoilers. If you haven't seen the episode which came out yesterday, stop this, get the hell out, watch it, come back. Thanks. It basically starts out, every episode starts out with the Watcher with a little monologue, whatever. But, yeah, they basically go to Iron Man 2. Alright, the whole scene with him inside the donut, chilling and stuff. The big twist in this one is, overall in the whole episode is like it's one big murder mystery between a whole bunch of different movies that came out in Phase 1. So in this particular instance, because in this movie Tony had that disease that was going up his neck and stuff, that technology disease that he did to himself. Instead of him getting a little booster or the edge off when Black Widow injected him with the whatever serum that they injected him with, it kills him. So he did again. They just keep killing Tony. Okay. So he's dead. So they're trying to figure out what the hell happened. So from her seemingly looking like she killed Tony, they arrest Scarlet, Black Widow, same thing. So they arrest her. Nick Fury is like, he's like, he knows something is up. Like, she wouldn't do that. And she ends up escaping from out of the truck that they had captured. I guess they were gonna transfer her to SHIELD headquarters to be locked up or whatever. They go from that to I believe Thor shows up. Yeah, Thor, he shows up. It's the same thing in Thor's movie. He jumps in there trying to get Mjolnir. Coulson's in this one. Love Coulson. So happy that they had his voice actor come back and do his voice. They need to put him back in the movies. I don't care about all that Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. crap. They need to just bring him back inside the movies. So he's there, and they're all like talking about how good Thor looks with his hair is all magical and stuff. It was getting real ridiculous. Him and Hawkeye, they were amazed at Thor's hair. Some way, somehow, the part in Thor where Hawkeye was about to shoot him with the arrow, but he didn't. This time he does, and he ends up killing him because he doesn't have his godly power, so he dies from that. Nick Fury is still confused. He doesn't know what's going on. Hawkeye is very confused because he never misses. He doesn't know what happens. On the Hawkeye, he dies out of nowhere because from that point they lock him up, and from him being locked up, he's in the cell, and all of a sudden he just croaks over dead, and they're like, what the hell? So back to where Black Widow escaped from. She's trying to get answers and stuff. which led her to look for Betty Ross, who is Hulk's girlfriend. That leads up to the Incredible Hulk movie. I just love how they just blend everything together like seamlessly too. It was just great. I don't know who directed this one, but they did a great job. So they go. She goes to the campus. That whole scene in the Incredible Hulk at the college where he transforms and tears up all the tanks, Thunderbolt Ross tanks and stuff. So she goes there looking for answers. Betty leads her to Bruce, who's this time played by Mark Ruffalo, but he's in the role that Edward Norton was in. So it's like it's kind of surreal because it's like, you know, that's the way Marvel they wanted it to be like that. Like they want to just erase Edward Norton out of this and replace him with Mark Ruffalo in all the movies, but you know, Hollywood shenanigans. So after that, when Hulk is just when he transforms, he ends up transforming, of course, and he's tearing up the tanks and whatnot. All of a sudden, he starts getting bigger and bigger, and he just explodes. And they're like, Betty's like, that's impossible. He can't die. He thought that he couldn't die. It was a big thing in the movies. Like, you know, he tried to commit suicide, but every time he pulled the trigger in his mouth, the Hulk caught it. So yeah, he thought that he just couldn't die, but apparently he can in this universe, particular one. What other Avengers did they have in here? There was hints at Captain Marvel throughout this. Yeah, back to Thor. He since he died, that ended up having surprise Loki show up, trying to get revenge for the death of his brother. So you know this is a multiverse one because usually he probably be happy about that one. But yeah, he was trying to get revenge, or I guess get revenge and also have an excuse to go and take over Earth. Same thing. So you know, Nick Fury has no idea what's going on. They're dealing with alien invasion with Loki. They're dealing with a visible killer who ends up killing Black Widow. She's in still looking for information, but after they done told her that, you know, Hawkeye done died, she got pissed off. She went on her own, and then all of a sudden this invisible thing started beating her ass and killing her. So she's gone. It's like everybody's going one by one. No mention of Cap in this whole section, this whole like the whole majority of the entire show. So yeah, after that, that basically leads to Nick Fury trying to have a conversation or figure out a way they're going to deal with this problem. So that leads him to go and make a deal with Loki. So come to find out, the person, this whole murder mystery is actually Hank Pym, Ant-Man. But he's not Ant-Man, he's actually Yellow Jacket. For those of you who don't know who Yellow Jacket is, he is another version, another suit, another persona of an Ant-Man. The bad. It's basically like the villain that was in the first movie, but that was actually supposed to be him from the comic books. But anyway, so he did all that because apparently his daughter Hope, she worked for S.H.I.E.L.D. and he thinks that S.H.I.E.L.D. got her killed, and plus his wife, they both worked for S.H.I.E.L.D. apparently, and they both died. So he was blaming all that, and he was looking crazy, like he was on some drugs. So I didn't know that Ant-Man. I mean, I knew Ant-Man was strong, but I didn't know he was take out the whole Avengers goddamn strong, Jesus. But yeah, they pretty much amped him up in this episode. But they ended up defeating him because he thought that he was about to kill Nick Fury, but it wasn't Nick Fury, it was Loki. and he was toying with them to get revenge, which is from the deal that Nick Fury made with them. It came around to Loki getting what he wanted, but it also screwed the Earth because Nick Fury thought that he was just gonna, after he finished getting his pound of flesh, as he would say, he was just gonna leave Earth and go back to Asgard. But nope, Loki decided to stay and take over the entire world. So that point leads to Nick Fury calling Captain Marvel, but they had this whole little scene where he walks up and he I guess Cap wasn't unfrozen yet, so I guess he was about to go and see what's going on with the whole Cap situation, but he ended up calling Captain Marvel first, and that's pretty much how that episode ended. I really enjoyed this episode because I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what they were going, where they were going with this, but it was a nice little, like, you know, fusion of multiple movies into a nice consistent story that was different. They don't usually do like murder mysteries with Marvel, so it was a little breath of fresh air. I know I gave the T'Challa Black Panther episode a 10 out of 10. I'll give this one, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, it was enjoyable. So we're gonna bring this video to a close. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a couple of days since I last put out a video, but you know, stuff be happening, but try to get some more videos out. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on this week. I'm trying to catch up as we speak. But yeah, guys, y'all have a good day. Be safe. I'm Wolf, and I'm about to geek out.